Afternoon YouTube. I'm going to try and do a couple of quick videos before I crack on with what I've got to do today. So the first video I'm going to do is in reply to comments, a comment I saw on video by Leafy is here, and I don't even know how this comment came about. But it's interesting, or not. Well, actually, no, it's not interesting because it's just a boring old shite as you usually see on these things. The video Leafy did, it was about some guy exposing him for being, I don't know, a troll or a con artist or something like that. Badly photoshopped stuff in it. If photoshopped at all. You know, this is the same guy, by the way, who's claiming in this video where he's not wearing a towel that he's not racist, yet in the previous video that he did, when he was wearing the towel, you know, Mr. Towelface, as I've since started calling him, which is short for Mr. Cumstain to Towelfaced in case anybody's wearing, is basically in that video he was using terms like, and I quote, nigger loving Jew, end quote, and I don't see how anybody, unless they're quoting somebody else, personally could say that, and then follow it up with, but I'm not racist. But that's just me. Anyway, this comment was by some Islamophobic person. I'm going to stop using phrases like phobic, or at least I'm going to try to. But anyway, that's beside the point. This person that's a bigot who hates Muslims made this comment about how the whole Muslim race, I believe it was, is about hate and violence and all this kind of stuff, right? And, you know, it's kind of makes me wonder, like, how the hell they even wound up in a sub-comment by, in reply to a comment made by another YouTuber who had, was thanking Leafy for what he was saying. So this leaves me with a question, and it's a question I've asked before, okay? There's an estimate that I once heard from a Muslim woman, which was said at the Benghazi panel thing, where she said, and one of the panelists agreed with her, there's 1.8 billion Muslims in this world, okay? 1.8 billion, one of the largest, if not the single largest religious body of people in this world, okay? And if the Muslim religion is, as these people claim, these bigots claim, because that's what they are, okay? If these bigots, these people that hate Muslims, if they are right that the Muslim faith, and I'm not saying they are when I say that, if their claim is right that the Muslims are all about violence and hatred, okay, how comes we are not currently either A, all dead, B, fighting World War III, or C, currently living under a Islamic dictatorship, okay? Now, that's a question I'm throwing out to everybody who feels they can answer that, okay, if they want to come forward and answer that question. But I will actually give you my own interpretation, my own answer to that before I shut this video off, right? And my answer to that is simple. That the idea that this group, these people are represented by the most violent and the nastiest, the most evil of their group, or those that claim to be of their group, is bullshit. Because they're not. Okay? There is, one estimate I've heard is 15% of Muslim people or Islamic people are terrorists. One estimate I've heard is way low, like less than 1%. Okay, so you got to think 1.8 billion people. Okay, if 1.8 billion people and you shaved off, say, the elderly and the children, that's not going to drop that much off, but it will drop that off, okay? So, you know, you're still looking at over 1 billion people. If 1 billion people decided to rise up overnight, tonight, they decided to rise up and seize power around the globe, okay? Every country, overnight, a military coup. We wouldn't stand a fucking chance. And that's the truth, okay? No matter how you want to put it, the reason that we're not living in a dictatorship, we're not dead, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, okay, the reason none of that's happened is simple. Because the vast majority of Muslims, I'm talking like 98% plus, okay, 99%, okay, of Muslims are hard-working, decent human beings who do charity, they do fundraising, do all sorts of good things. And those that aren't doing charity and fundraising are just living their fucking lives and going to work and doing their jobs and going to the places of worship, the mosques, okay? So, you're welcome to try and take this challenge up and answer this question for me. Go ahead. I want to hear an answer. I want to hear what people fucking think, okay? But if you can't answer it, which most of you probably can't, those that are Islamophobic, okay, right, those that are bigots, yeah, then don't even bother coming on my channel. Don't even bother posting, okay? Right, if you're a bigot, don't bother posting. And I'm the kind of person I call a shovel and a spade, okay? If you have a problem with somebody based on this kind of stuff, like their religion or whatever, you're a fucking bigot, mate. End the conversation. Alright? So I'm going to go on to my next video in a sec. And yeah, bye for now.